Working?
You're live.
We're live.
We're live.
Friday night at the Rhotens.
We are here, everyone. So, I hope you guys are having a great evening, a great day. Had a great Valentine's Day. We did absolutely nothing special.
Nothing. I made
Zero.
that.
Yeah, we watched the grandkids for a little while, but we were kind of planning on having our kind of getaway in a few days. We're going to Vegas on Tuesday and then flying to Atlanta on Wednesday. Vicky and I, that is. Dad's going to have a great time by himself.
I get to spend all my time by myself out here in the desert.
Which is just the way he likes it. All right,
So
so
chilly out here in the desert. I got my sweatshirt on underneath my shirt. It's still a little chilly out here.
been raining like crazy out here last couple days.
That's probably why it's a little chilly.
Yep. I think we're forecast to have snow in a few days, like next
What?
week.
Snow?
Next week, yeah. Anyway, all right. So we got people coming in. Good. So we're gonna do another giveaway at the end here. Vicky's gonna do her magic and pick somebody. We're gonna give away. You want me to show it? We're gonna give away a router bit depth gauge. Router bit depth gauge. Easy for me to say. Anyway, it's these things are you know what? When Dad came up with the design on this, I wasn't sure I was going to use it very much, but I actually do. I use it a lot.
So I guess a lot of other people do too, because
Yeah.
we get a lot of orders for
Yeah,
them.
we do. We sell quite a few of them. Anyway, it's
silly,
kind of a
silly little thing like that.
Yeah.
Just
goes from 1/16 up to 1/4 inch. Anyway, it's kind of a neat little deal for your tell you what depth you're at.
I should say that I got a suggestion from somebody with a little sketch as to make it in a square with each of the different depths on the sides, and I thought it was a good idea. The only reason I didn't change the design is I already had that one in the computer, and it does basically the same thing, and it wouldn't have improved anything for me to change the design. But the guy, I forgot now who sent me that suggestion, but it was a good suggestion.
So it was just a square
It was just a square with
a
a
different.
different dimension, different depth on each side,
Oh, okay.
and it was a good idea.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have really changed anything. I already had that design in the computer, so I just left it.
Gotcha. Okay.
But thanks for the suggestion anyway.
Okay. So let's see. In 2 weeks from tonight, we're going to be making the announcement whether we're actually going to do the workshop / seminar that we've been getting some feedback on, but we're still gathering information and interest. If you guys are interested, it'll be, if we do it, it'll be late. Gosh, I got something in my eye. It'll be late, late September. Early October.
I think it'll be the last weekend in September.
I think it'll be probably late September. But we will make the announcement whether we're really going to do it 2 weeks from tonight. So, if you guys are interested, have some interest on that, email Vicky. All right, I want to share a success story. Our good friends, Chuck and Linda Ballard, who we met in Atlanta last year, been watching us for a while. Chuck,
They may be watching us tonight.
I'm hoping that they are. They did a big commercial sign,
All right, hold on.
and this is for a housing development, I believe, a housing tract. And Chuck did a fantastic job on it. And this is made out of redwood. And I believe he ordered a perfect plank out of California for it.
There's a company in California that makes big boards. They call it Perfect Plank. They make huge. They make like desktops and huge tables, conference tables. They'll make them 3 or 4 inches thick. They make custom boards for custom signs.
And we've been buying from them for 20 years. No, more than that.
I've been out here 20 years.
Probably
so it's been
30 years.
30 or 35 years
Yeah.
we've been buying from them.
Top-notch company, family-owned, great company. Perfect Plank out of Oroville, California. I
Yeah,
believe.
it's over by Chico.
Yeah. Anyway, so This is 30 by 71. That's how big that sign is. And Chuck and Linda did a fantastic job on it. Huh?
It's beautiful.
It is. It's gorgeous. They actually got $2,400 for that sign.
Yeah, that's a couple $1,000 sign. That's
Yeah.
it's nice to get orders like that.
And then they are raising one of our biggest fans.
Wait.
This is their son Corduroy. If you guys saw any of our film from last year at Workbench Con, Vicky was holding Corduroy pretty much the whole time. But now he's a big boy.
He's so precious.
And he's watching us there on TV.
Yeah, he's watching our videos. Very cool.
She sends me pictures all the time of him watching the videos, eating in his high chair, breakfast.
So next week we're going to get to see him again and get to see Chuck and Linda. And mentioning that, a week from tonight, Vicky and I will be in Atlanta. We're still going to do our Friday Live exactly the same time. We'll be on Eastern time at that point, so it'll be 9 o'clock Eastern time. We'll be doing it from somewhere in Atlanta, probably at the Hilton where we're staying. So if you guys, we'll still be doing exactly the same thing. We'll probably have some really exciting stuff to talk about because we'll have just had, a day and a half at Workbench Con. So hope you guys can join us next Friday. It's definitely going to be special. In regards to that also, business here is going to remain pretty much the same. Dad and Rachel are going to be running things. So if you have phone calls, anything that you need, you can still get a hold of Dad, or Rachel will probably be answering the phone.
Yeah, I get where my voice isn't what it should be, and my hearing isn't that good. So unless it's really an emergency, I don't answer the phone. But Rachel will be here. She'll take care of it.
So how would you know whether it's an emergency if you don't answer it?
Because the only way
Your emergency.
No, the only way it's an emergency is if you call, and I know if you call how you'll do it. So
okay, gotcha.
We have a special code.
We got a code.
Yeah. And I'm not going to tell anybody because then somebody else might use it, and then it wouldn't be an emergency.
Then it would make no sense at all. All right, so
whatever the hell that means.
So yeah, and Vicky and I will still be answering our emails. So if you send emails just like normal, we'll still be answering. Maybe not quite as fast because we'll have some other things going on. So you can still send us emails, all of that stuff. Another thing I wanted to talk about is we're getting a lot, and many of you guys have mentioned that you've seen our ads on YouTube, on YouTube pre-roll, and we're still doing that, advertising on YouTube to get more subscribers and more exposure to what we do. But because of that, we've got a lot of new subscribers. So if you guys are brand new and you have any questions, email me, eric@makeawoodsign.com or vickywithdavessigns@gmail.com. If you stumble across the website and you want to order anything, then go check out. There's a video that Vicky did that worked really well.
Jacob Serrano says we'll see you in Atlanta.
Oh,
there's a bunch of comments that I'll go over, but I'm just
excellent.
Reading. A lot of people are talking about
Jacob. I've been talking to Jacob on Instagram. Yeah, perfect. Great. I'm glad you're going to make it, Jacob. What the heck was I saying?
I'm sorry. Premium members.
Premium, yeah. Well, actually, not even premium members. Just brand new people. If you need to order, go watch this video, and Vicky goes over exactly the ordering process. It is not here. I wrote it down, but I wrote it down on that piece of paper
because I
wrote it 3 or 4 times.
He crumbled it up.
It's coffee and questions. I can look it up again real quick. Oh my gosh.
Coffee and questions 325.17.
Coffee and questions. That's what I thought. 325.17, where I go over how to use a smartphone and search, and Vicky goes over a whole ordering process on the website. It really is something good to know if you guys are kind of confused on how to order on the website. So that's that.
Say that again. Coffee and questions.
3/25/17. 3/25/17.
That's the date.
That's the title.
Oh, okay.
That's the title
All right.
of the video.
All right.
Right.
Vodka.
Okay.
John.
Why not?
John.
John.
Wants to know if it's coffee or vodka.
Hey,
Okay.
John.
Hi, John. Okay, so the when we broadcast next Friday night, we will give everybody that is going to meet us at the meetup on Sunday morning, 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, right? Yeah, 9 to 10 Sunday morning. It's going to be in the Hilton somewhere. And next Friday, we'll have already kind of scoped the place out, and we'll pick a spot, and we'll let you guys know exactly where we're going to do our meetup at the Hilton next Friday night when we do our broadcast. So that's how you're going to know where we're at. All right, so...
Did you go through all your notes? I want to go through and tell you where people are coming in from.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Chops, David, hello. Eric, Vicky, Billy McGee, hello.
Just talked to David on the phone today.
Hi, I'm Bobby, or Ethan. It says, I made my middle school basketball team.
Congratulations.
Yay.
Good for you.
I hope you're in middle school.
Let's see, we've got Missouri, Newberry Park, South Carolina, Ireland.
Wow.
Let's see.
Somebody from Ireland?
Yeah. Bull Jordan said, Bull made it. Oh, thanks for all the signed cover of the day videos. Awesome stuff. And Dave can practice welding while you're all gone. You can practice welding, he says.
Oh.
Brunswick, Canada. Alabama. Pikeville, Kentucky. Ohio. Ottawa. Missouri. Minnesota. Justin Hellickson says, hey, Rhoten, hope you all are having a great night. Always do. New York. Oh, here, Bobby says, I made my middle school basketball team, and your videos gave me the courage.
Wow.
Well, I don't know how that happened, but I'm glad it did.
Glad it did.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Let's
Love
see,
it.
We got Maine, Ohio, Delano.
Delano, California.
Remember one of my favorite mottos. No matter what you do in life, one of my favorite mottos is whatever it takes. I had that carved in a sign for years in my shop when I was first starting out, because sometimes things were a little rough. But I had that as my motto. So whatever it takes, good motto to go by.
Darren Smith. He says, became a premium member today, and I must say, Vicky is awesome.
Wow.
Yes.
No, we have to agree with that.
I didn't make that up. Bull says, Darren, isn't she?
Yeah, we have to agree with it.
Yeah.
We really
Right.
have to agree.
That's
with
what
it.
I said. We have
Southeast
to agree with
Texas
that.
is enjoying 70-degree weather. Florence, South Carolina, Florida. We got Tennessee
70-degree weather where?
in Texas.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Scotland, Frisco Valley. He's not enjoying 70-degree weather.
Probably cold up in Preston
yeah.
Valley.
New York. Hello from Buckhead, North Carolina.
Say what?
Buckhead.
Buckhead. Buck.
Buckhead?
B-U-C-K. John Craig from Sweden.
Uh-huh.
Indiana, Ohio.
Hey, everybody.
Good evening to the kings and queen of woodworking from Australia, Brad and
Brad
Diana.
and Diana.
California, Ohio. Let's see.
They put some great pictures on Facebook the
Yes,
other day.
they did.
Of
They
Brad
just
and
had an
Diana.
anniversary. Yeah,
Yeah,
happy
that was
anniversary, you guys.
great pictures, you guys.
Zara's here from Mesa.
Hi, Zara.
Bull says, look up the Blue Man Group when you go to Vegas. Yeah, no. I won't like it. We're going to see... No, that's next month. Circus du Soleil, or however
Cirque
you
du
say that.
Soleil. Yep.
I'm watching... Oh, Zara says she's watching this on the big screen.
On the big screen. That's
Bruce
scary.
Peter says, as a participant in the Rhoten's first seminar, I can testify that if the seminar is a go, it will be an awesome experience for you.
Well, thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Bruce.
that.
Now Bruce is doing his own classes.
Yeah, he's doing his own
He's
classes.
done, Bruce has done at least 3 that I think that I know of, maybe more.
Where he's teaching people.
Where he's teaching, yeah.
Just outstanding.
How cool is that? That's cool, isn't it?
I can't say how much that impresses me. It's just phenomenal.
Yeah.
David Crawford from Saskatoon,
Saskatchewan.
That's it.
That's way up.
Saskatoon.
That's way up north.
Way up north.
Texas, great state, South Carolina.
All right, I'm going to share some.
Eric,
If we've got time, do we have time?
Bob Rhoten says when Eric says he answers all the emails, he means it. I received one from him around 3:30 a.m. Arizona time on Monday. Impressive.
Yeah, he gets up
Thank
early.
you, Bob.
And then Bull says Gwenny is doing really good on her recording. You guys should follow her. She is awesome. That's our granddaughter.
Yep. She's doing great.
My great granddaughter.
Splinter Fingers Woodworking says thanks for emailing me back so quickly today about the epoxy, Vicky. Art Resin messaged me and told me that I could use the acrylic ink, but you could only use 6% mixture. See, and Art Resin's awesome. They're fast response. They're great. I'm just trying to see if I miss anything. Matt Smith says, curious as to what Eric's sleep pattern is because he's always going. He goes until about 8 o'clock, and then there's no life in him until about 2:30.
Yeah, he gets up 2:30, 3 o'clock every morning. I hear him get up, but I just lay there. I don't move.
I'm normally, my eyes open normally between 2:30 and 3.
All right. Yeah. Gareth Henderson says, I have a 30-inch barrel lid that I wanted to glue up and carve, but when I biscuit jointed it and glued it about a week after it bowed. Yeah. How can I stop that, and is it due to the size?
I would put it on a backer, or put strips, 2x4s on the back, and either screw it or screw it from the back. If you don't want to go through the face, screw it from the back and put 2x4s on the back, or maybe a 3/4 inch plywood backer. That's what I would do.
What would you do? Could even be angle iron.
Could do that. Yeah.
You could use angle iron with short screws, and if it's kind of bowed like that, that would pull it down, give you something to hang it by. So a backer is good, but if it's like a barrel lid where you get short strips, maybe a piece of steel angle iron. I wouldn't use aluminum. I'd use steel.
All right, Lenny Rosa says, "Hey Vicky and guys, stayed awake to watch again from wet Ireland."
Wow,
Lenny.
Thank you, Lenny.
Thank you, Lenny. Great to see you.
Let's see if there's any good.
I'm always amazed at people all over the world.
Somebody asked what days and what time is Coffee and Questions. We don't do that anymore. Those are old videos.
Yeah. Those were normally they were Mondays and Wednesdays.
Yeah, they started out every day.
For a while they were 6 days a week. Yeah. So we still do. It seems like almost everything. Those were always geared around questions, of course. But now this kind of replaces that because we answer questions. So we kind of morphed Coffee and Questions into our Friday night lives where we're doing live.
Eric, that's correct. I have another sign class tomorrow, which will be number 5, and this one was the last minute to clear up the waiting list.
That's fantastic.
Awesome. That's great.
Congratulations, Bruce.
Something else. Leon Martin says, I like the words of Waylon Jennings. Bad as the worst, good as the best.
Waylon's got away with words, or he had.
Bull Jordan says, I'm playing a drinking game with Eric. Every time he drinks coffee, I drink beer.
This isn't really coffee, but that's okay.
Okay,
so I wanted to. I'm going to show some sign carvers of the day. I've got a few here that I want to just kind of because.
Well, before you do that.
Yes.
The word. If you guys have 5 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes to type RBG. RBG. Router bit depth gauge.
Router bit.
RBDG. Just whatever. Router bit depth gauge. Don't spell it out. It takes too long. RBG. Router bit gauge.
That's good.
Got it. Got it. All right.
Not rug. RBG, Jerome.
Rug.
Or that's Jeremy, not Jerome.
All right. Sign carvers of the day. Maria Campos. Oh, can you even see him?
People are going crazy, see? Yeah.
So this is a portrait that Maria did of this gentleman, which I think just came out fantastic. So what I'm doing here is I'm just kind of filling in, and I'm doing some of these so that it kind of lessens the stack a little bit. Our buddy Andy Earl.
Wow, that's awesome. Look at that detail.
He did a fantastic job. Andy's down in Alabama, Andy and Kim. We actually met them a couple years ago when they were coming through. Stephen Harrell, a 20 by 20. This is his first sold sign. This is the first one he sold, which really has a cool look. I love the edge.
Yeah, it's a nice looking
the edge, isn't that really cool? I love that edge. Has that nautical look to it.
Nice job.
Isn't that
nice
great?
job, Stephen.
Great job. And Justin, I think he's here. Justin Hellickson. I think you just mentioned Justin a few minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Great job, Justin. These are from December, by the way.
RBG stands for router bit gauge. Forgot the D. Sorry, Paul.
Paul Allard. And let's see. Why am I... his white tip spray. Oh, yeah. He had a tip that if you take your layout letters, and I've been thinking about doing this, you take your layout letters, turn them upside down, turn them backwards, and spray the back of them white. If you know for sure that that's the back, then you won't ever turn them around.
A lot of people make mistakes, have the S's backwards or the N's upside down.
Yeah, so spray the back of your layout letters
spray
white.
the back of the letters so that you know they're all the
I'm not going to try
same.
to zoom in on the pictures because they're getting blurry.
Gary Edwards. They are getting blurry.
Well, if I zoom in on them, because you're moving,
Okay.
you're moving
Yeah.
the thing.
Great job,
We're
Gary.
moving.
Yeah, I know. Look
Well,
at the detail on that. Did a terrific job, Gary. All right, well, last one. Deanne Ginkle. Her very first sign.
Holy moly.
Look at that. Incredible. That's her first sign.
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely incredible. Beautiful job.
Her on the phone.
Yeah,
Beautiful job.
Yeah, that's a beautiful sign.
Looks like poplar. Looks like that might be poplar. to
Yeah,
me.
it looks
I
like
don't
it.
know.
Yeah.
All right, so
But
and
that's
we have
great work for a first sign. That's just absolutely phenomenal.
very artistic. All right, so we have a question that Charlie asked. So he says, I've been asked to do, in fact, he just wrote this to me a little while ago. He says, I've been asked to do 3 signs for work. 1 entrance, 1 exit, and 1 5-mile speed limit sign. I've got my layout done through Rapid Resizer, and I'm thinking about trying your glass bead technique. How deep do you recommend I cut my letters to fill up with glass bead? Charlie, we got to talk about something here. So I don't put glass bead generally in inset letters. Almost always when we use glass bead, we're doing those on outset letters, and then we paint them. We put so it's on the surface. It's not down in the groove. I could put them on inset letters, but then you'd have to paint them with a paintbrush.
I never have used glass bead on inset letters.
Yeah, I've never done that.
I've never made a sign where I thought putting glass bead on inset letters would add anything to it.
So the only way that bead, you've got to have something that will stick to. If you're going to do letters with glass bead, then you're going to have to get something that's called a medium. That the people that make glass bead, they make like this white or it's actually clear. It's kind of like a nail polish, I think. It's a clear that you would paint on there, and then the glass bead sticks to that. You would have to paint that on inset letters in order to do that. But what you mentioned here is fill up with glass bead. That's not how we do it. It's outset letters only, and it's just the surface. So there must have been a miscommunication there. So anyway, if you're going to use glass bead, Charlie, do outset letters. So much easier. Otherwise, you're going to have to come up with your own process, because we've never really done that. We've never really put glass bead on inside letters.
If I were going to do that, I would get some reflective tape, which you can find online. Then I would inset letters. I would make them with a flat bottom, and then I would cut reflective tape to fit in those letters. But
that would be a pain.
Yeah, that would be a.
And Helen, are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
She's in Norway.
I know. I know. And if you can hear me, say yes. I know she's there.
She's here almost every Friday.
Anne. Yes, good girl. Now, Anne, pick a number between 1 and 120. Quickly, pick a number between 1 and 120.
She's all the way in Norway. Give her a couple seconds.
I am.
You said quickly.
Well, I don't want somebody to think she's scrolling through the things.
So, Vicky must have an idea of what she's doing here.
I guess so.
I pick or you pick. I just want...
This has to do with the giveaway, I guess?
Sorry, the picture's perfectly clear here. It's not blurry at all, so it must be YouTube. 96. Okay, Anne picked the number 96. All right, boys, keep talking.
All right. Well, shoot, we're all done.
No, you're not. Think of something.
Okay, we got to think of something.
We
went to
about the show we went.
Yeah, we went to Phoenix or Vegas, and we went to a show that is all about.
Did I say she said 96?
Yes, she said 96. We went to that show that was an award show. It was like a convention for people that sell trophies and plaques.
Association of personalized items, something like that.
APA, award plaque association or something like that. Yeah.
But we got a lot of good information, a lot of new ideas on stuff that we'll probably be exploring as the year goes by. It'll take us 3 or 4 months to go through all the information that we got at that show. So.
And while we were there, while we were in Vegas, we were hungry, so we stopped for a gourmet meal.
Had a great gourmet meal.
We did. Sam's Club's hot dogs. They're awesome.
Yeah, if you've never had a hot dog at Sam's Club, then you never had a really good hot dog. They're kind of like Nathan's hot dogs out of New York.
They were excellent.
They're just great hot dogs.
$1.50.
A lot of times, I'm about 30 minutes away from Sam's Club. A lot of times I'll drive down there just to get a hot dog.
And let's see, what else? Oh, so why did we go to the show?
Well, there are a couple of reasons. Number one reason I went over there to talk about my new laser. I'm getting a new laser, new bigger laser with more power. So I'll be able to cut heavier material. It's got a bigger bed on it. I'll be able to do bigger stuff. There's a lot of stuff I want to do that that I haven't even talked about yet, but I will when I get something lined out and laid out, or something for you to see. You'll see some stuff, special stuff that I'm doing on these Friday night things. So, but I'm getting a new laser. It should be here within a couple of weeks.
All right.
And by the way, since we're talking about it, we're last week, I think, or the week before, we showed that new Sadie's, what we call Sadie's scroll, the one that I did for Sadie and Steven, had the heart and the little scroll work on it. Vicky has come up with a whole line of those that we will be showing very soon. So that is, there's going to be a whole bunch of little special scroll work patterns.
And I have a couple of patterns that I'm going to come up with that are completely different so that you can do a different item that we've never shown before. So, and that'll be sometime in the future.
Okay, so the winner is, drum roll please,
Jeremy
Jerome, it's not Jerome, it's Jeremy Bowman.
Jeremy Bowman.
Jeremy. G-R-O-M-E.
I thought his name was
Good
Jerome.
for you,
I
Jeremy.
believe it's Jeremy.
You get a router bit.
Is it Jeremy or is it Jerome?
I talked to him on the phone. I think
Maybe it's
Jeremy.
both. Maybe.
It depends on who he's talking to.
Yeah, maybe it's Jeremy is short for Jerome. I don't know.
Not even close.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was Jerome. Okay.
I know, no.
Mr. Bowman, you won.
Yeah. Yes. So,
Good.
Yeah.
We've got all his information, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll be shipping this
Wow,
off.
really, Vicky is right. See, Jeremy.
It is Jeremy. Okay, my bad. So we'll be shipping this off to you tomorrow. It'll go in tomorrow's mail. No shipping on Monday. I guess Monday is a holiday.
President's Day.
Yeah.
I don't believe there's any shipping, any mail.
Yeah, but everything next week will be running as normal. If you call, Rachel will be answering the phone. If you call other than business hours, probably nobody will be answering the phone if it's not, because we won't be here. So, and what else? That's it. Monday's video, I've got several videos coming up. Monday's video, I think, is I'm doing a wood review on 3 new kinds of wood. Wednesday's video.
Since when do you tell them what the videos are about?
I did last week. Yeah, Wednesday's video, I can't
It's all
remember
right, Frank.
now.
We love you anyway.
Frank?
Yeah, he said he didn't win again.
Oh, Frank. Sorry, Frank.
All right, guys.
All
wrap
right,
it
we're
up.
out. So, we will see you guys. You guys will, we're still going to be
Well,
posting.
call me, Jeremy, and we'll maybe ship it all at the same time.
So, videos on Monday and Wednesday. Those are all done in the can. You guys will see them. Some good stuff. And then next Friday night, we'll see you from Atlanta.
And
So,
you won't see me for a couple of weeks.
that'll be the week after. Yeah.
Say
Yeah.
goodnight,
That's when we'll
Gracie.
be making the announcement.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night.